Over 2 months ago, I made a video about a fake Minecraft speedrun by a person who goes by Drem. This video garnered way more attention than I ever could have imagined. Now over 9 million views. To say that I was shocked would be an understatement. That one video was part of a whole chain reaction of events, and today I'll be addressing it all. There's been a lot of discussion about misinformation, the cheater in question, and Minecraft speedrunning as a whole. 3 distinct topic areas that deserve their fair share of attention. I'll be going through all 3 of them to give my take. Before we begin, according to YouTube analytics, you should buy Zyphon merch. It's great and wearing it will make you 200% more penguin. On my Twitter, I'll be retweeting pictures of people wearing it who tweet at me. You should follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with all that and see if you are one of the people who are featured. I'd love to see how you look in the merch. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Drem uploaded his now infamous video on June 28th. As Drem claimed to have broken the world record, speedrun verifiers analyzed his video while also communicating with him. He kept on insisting that the run was real, and when the run was rejected, he made an entire video rebuttal. His run gained its initial attention, mostly because of a comment made by Drem, the then record holder of the time. This comment was then made into videos by multiple people, namely O'Cloudies and I. The attention all the videos about the fake speedrun received amounted into a widely known situation. My video came out on July 9th, and a ton has happened since then. I recommend that you watch my previous video first, as I will be addressing some of the things that resulted from it. The first thing I want to talk about is the misinformation and confusion that began to spread. One thing that I noticed is that a lot of people were confused about who exactly my video is supposed to be about. Most people who watched my video understood that it was about a small creator who goes by Drem. I thought that I made it clear through visuals throughout the video, such as an image of the video near the start, the speedrunner having a red hand, and their in-game name being Drem Guy. But there were still a lot of people who were confused as to who I was talking about. The majority of this confusion centered around Drem. I included Drem in the thumbnail because he gave the situation attention, and almost everything I mentioned in the video was pointed out from his comments. I put in an arrow pointing at Drem to better specify who in the thumbnail is the person being accused of cheating. While most of my viewers better understood my reason for including Drem in the thumbnail by watching the video, a good number of people saw Drem and fake speedrun right by each other and wrote hate comments. I also saw some comments saying that I really should have included Drem in the thumbnail, not like there is a red arrow pointing at him or anything. Eventually, I included Drem's name in the title because I believed it would add more clarity. But in the time since then, I seem to still be getting the same amount of "Drem is not a cheater, you liar" comments. Okay, that I can take, but some confusion spilled over onto some other speedrunner. I mentioned the speedrunner Nice Twice as a good example of why speedrunners have quickly switched over to Minecraft version 1.16. If you get good luck, you can get a significant time save over previous versions. At the time of finishing the video, Nice Twice had just recently beaten Drem's world record. Nice Twice was only briefly mentioned, but some people took note of his name, seeing as he was number 1 on the leaderboard. From reading my comments, something I really should have made clear is that Drem's fake speedrun was never verified. It did become somewhat a big deal, but Drem never officially beat Drem. All he did is make a fake speedrun that got attention. A lot of my viewers immediately looked at the leaderboard, saw Nice Twice in first, and assumed he was who I was talking about. Nice Twice got bombarded with some hate comments as a result. I did try clarifying that Nice Twice is legit through a pinned comment made several days after the video was released, but that didn't work as well as I hoped. I suppose if somebody thought Nice Twice was a cheater in question, they also had to not have seen all the top comments, saying that Drem is a cheater I was talking about. The Nice Twice dilemma is not something I anticipated and has been on my mind ever since I realized it was going on. I responded to some of Nice Twice's hate comments that mentioned me by name, telling them that Nice Twice is not a cheater, but I really can only do so much by myself. The YouTuber MashClash made a video on the situation, which incited some people to leave support comments on Nice Twice's video. If you'd like to send support over to him too, here's a card linking to Nice Twice's speedrun, or you can also go to the link in the description. Nice Twice has since been beaten, and this all happened about 2 months ago, but it's not too late to compliment him on his amazing run. Another big piece of misinformation is about how the Minecraft loading screen works. In my initial video, I used on-screen text to say that a given seed always has the same loading screen. I also say that the loading screen of the seed in Drem's run always begins in the bottom left corner. Nothing I said in the video was intentionally misleading or even false for that matter, yet a lot of the video's viewers watched that part of the video feeling more confused than ever. Some people interpreted it as me saying that every single seed always has a loading screen that begins in the bottom left corner, and I have to say, that's not true. What I was actually saying is that the loading screen you see is seed dependent. Take any seed you want and load it up multiple times. The loading screen for that seed will always stay the same. If you load up a different seed, however, it might have a different loading screen. Again, where you see the loading screen begin depends on the seed you're using and can change from seed to seed. Different seeds have different loading screens that can start in different places. Loading the same seed multiple times will always yield the same loading screen. The issue I was pointing out in the video was how the seed Drem used is supposed to start in the bottom left in version 1.16.1. The video he sent showed the loading screen beginning in the center, contrary to how it's supposed to look like. From that, it was clear that the video was spliced. This confusion has led some people to call speedrunners cheaters whenever the loading screen of a speedrun does not begin in the bottom left, even if the seed does not have a bottom left starting loading screen. I hope this video helps people who were confused from my other video understand the actual nature of the loading screen. I've responded to comments and even mentioned this in my pinned comment. Before moving on to the next topic, I wanted to talk about one last huge point of confusion. One point I communicated was that there were signs of Drem having practiced the world seed before. My video helped introduce Minecraft speedrunning to a wider audience, and while I am humbled by that, this also meant that a good portion of the people who saw my video had no idea how Minecraft speedrunning is supposed to work. People were confused why practicing a world seed is not allowed. If you're one of those people and remain confused, the reason is because Drem submitted his speedrun into the category Random Seed Glitchless. This is the most popular category and entails playing in a world you're almost guaranteed to have never seen before. There is a set seed category, and had he put his run there, the whole story may have been different. But Drem insists that his speedrun is a random seed, and even in the video, he supposedly generates the world with a random seed. Those were three of the main things I wanted to address about my now most popular video. There are some other stuff from the video I could mention, but those are small details that aren't on the same type of scale as the stuff I did mention. Aside from the misinformation and confusion that came from the controversy, the whole situation brought a whole lot of attention to the main person in question himself, Drem. Before everything went down, Drem had just under 900 subscribers. Following the incident, he's now at almost 5,000. The original video has over 900,000 views, and the response has over 600,000. Over 1.5 million views of videos related to the situation. That is to say, he's gotten a lot of attention. His videos may be flooded with dislikes, but that doesn't negate the fact that he's seen channel growth. Drem continues to insist that the run is real. O'Cloudy's uploaded a similar video to this one. You should go check it out. And in it, he interviews Drem. Here's O'Cloudy's reading what Drem had to say.
I've seen people either question how something could work and having confusion on the topic, but instead of getting informed they get told to F off kid, and then their channel is flooded with dislikes, and it's honestly sad, because all of these people are literally begging for an apology video. Like, I have been offered money or given death threats just to do one because they need this. This is the pinnacle of cancel culture. Now let's say I faked it, I would still not apologize. You see, these YouTubers who all did something and cancel culture demands an apology, and once they do, they are told it just wasn't genuine. And here's the thing, most of the people are stands for Dream, but in reality, Dream is probably annoyed out of by these people, and he is long over it. But in the end, I really don't give a about the hate. I make content because I enjoy YouTube, especially these past weeks. I've been able to be myself in these videos, so I'm going nowhere. So if they don't like me, tough.
As I was editing this video, even more went down. Drem unlisted his videos and then proceeded to make a statement in the comments section of his current most recent video. Here's what he had to say. No, this is not me apologizing to the speedrun if you are taking it that way. That won't ever happen, mainly because of the death threats y'all sent to me and my friends, and the blackmail of my personal info on me. The speedrun videos are whitelisted, so you can still find them if you tried. And the dislikes are still on my channel, even if you think that affects me, or a re-upload that will most likely happen. But that was my main traffic on my channel, and it's been almost a quarter of a year since it all went down, and the people who have moved on are the ones actually involved in the speedrunning community. So if you really do think they haven't moved on, just let them speak for themselves. This will be the last time I speak on the matter unless something big happens. Peace. Videos about the speedrun are still getting views to this day, which means Drem is still getting a lot of hate. Considering it's been a while at this point, and how the threats reached a certain point, I would like to tell everyone not to go after him. He's gotten more than enough backlash, death threats, and blackmail. Instead of sending hate to Drem, why not send positivity to people in the speedrunning community like Nice Twice I mentioned earlier? Most people can agree that the hate towards Drem got very out of hand. Drem aside, the fake speedrun situation brought a lot of attention to Minecraft speedrunning at large. Some people watched the video and began to develop a genuine interest in speedrunning the game. In O'Cloudy's Aftermath video, the speedrun moderator Wills says that the number of runs in queue gradually went up by hundreds. While I can't say with 100% certainty that videos made about the fake speedrun were the main reason for this, there's a good chance that a significant portion of those runs were somewhat prompted by them. Come on, these videos have racked up over 10 million views altogether. There is no way that they had no role in those speedrunning numbers. Overall, Drem's fake Minecraft speedrun became a situation much larger than anyone could have imagined. The influence it had on Minecraft speedrunning is huge. And while cheating in speedrunning has been a huge topic for a while, even before the incident, it was not something frequently talked about in regards to Minecraft. Being able to look at the situation in retrospect, we can see that that was one crazy situation. So what do you think? Do you think the fake speedrun got a fair amount of attention, or too much? What are your thoughts about how it affected Minecraft speedrunning? Do you think anyone would have cared if Dream did not comment on the video? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you'd like to join the Penguin Army and stay tuned for more videos, be sure to subscribe. If you hated it, don't forget to leave a dislike. Every video I give a shout out, and the shout out for today goes to the one, the only Raging Fire. For a chance at a shout out, all you have to do is comment on this video. You can say anything, and you don't even have to subscribe. I will choose a random comment and put it in my next video. Quick, before we go, I encourage you to join my Discord. We have cool events like art contests, movie nights, things that you definitely like to be a part of. Link is in the description. Besides all that, be sure to check out my other videos. For my video about the fake speedrun, you should click on the video to the left. You can also click on the video to the right for another video I did about what I learned from watching 100 speedruns. I got to learn about how each category works, and by watching the video, you will too. Anyways, that's it, see ya, peace.